Prime are not leaving us shorthanded with the superhero content.
No, they're not. They're
Because
not.
Invincible Season 2 is going to be here.
It is.
I'm so fucking ready. We've
very
waited
exciting.
like 2.5 years for this.
You say we.
Yeah, well.
I've
yeah.
waited 2.5
Some of
weeks.
Yeah. You
It's been
blessed
like a
motherfucker.
month. It's been like a month for me, probably.
They have basically promised that we're never ever going to wait this long again for a new season of Invincible, which is always nice.
Yeah, and it's usually the case. Like, the second season takes a while, but then at that point they do multiple in a row.
Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of people who got like early access to a number of episodes to do their reviews have left very favorable reviews. One thing I have noticed that seems to be pretty consistent is that trailer we got.
Yeah.
Seems to only really talk about the first 2 or 3 episodes potentially.
Which doesn't surprise me that they want to keep things hidden.
Yeah, but that means a fuck ton of stuff has to happen in them first 3 episodes.
Yeah, I mean,
like a lot of stuff has to happen.
I wonder if it's not quite only. I bet there's a couple of things there that are from later on, but I think a lot's going to happen in these first 2 because they've got to set up the next like issue, right? Next bad, essentially. It's superheroes. It's like you've got to set up the next big bad.
Yeah.
I'm
I can't wait. All I've heard is that the animation's even sleeker. The style is obviously still the same, but like it had more time to cook in the oven. Yeah.
Yeah.
The story's really good. The voice acting is phenomenal. I'm just so ready to get back into this world and enjoy it again.
I'm very much looking forward to it. I do think
next week's episode is going to be lit.
It's going to be good.
We're going to have Invincible, Gen V, Loki. We're going to be getting ready for the Marvels. Oh, I cannot wait.
It's going to be interesting as well to like see what gets set up in this first episode to try and start piecing together like, right, where's this going? What are we facing?
And this is part of the beauty of Invincible. The people who adore this show from season 1, like myself, if we really wanted to, all had time to read all of the Invincible comics.
Yeah.
But anyone who's done that, like even to the amount I've done that, knows that they're hitting all the major plot points, but they're doing it in a very different order.
Yeah.
And they're tweaking stuff, which means you might think you know what's going to happen, but it doesn't mean you know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. I've heard they're doing multiverse stuff this season, but apparently the way Invincible handled multiverse stuff is completely different and fucking awesome compared to every other multiverse story that's been told. So I'm excited to see how they do that.
Do you know why I'm worried? They're going to show us their version of multiverse, and we're going to be like, why couldn't Marvel do it this way?
Just going to ruin multiverse for us forever. It's absolute chaos. Just going to absolutely ruin multiversal stories for us for the rest of time.
It's going to be wild.
Make sure you watch Loki episode 5 before I'm Invincible, just in case.
Yeah, just in case it ruins the future of the MCU for us.
I've spent the best part of a year and a half trying to get you to watch Invincible.
You have.
And now I'm just here like we get to enjoy an entire season together.
Like, I mean,
I'm so fucking ready.
50% of this podcast is you've been trying to convince me to watch Invincible and The Boys, and I've finally done both. So
yeah,
I need to find something for you to watch now.
And there is increasing gravity behind the rumors that there is going to be a Spider-Man cameo in this season.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes. So, in the teaser trailer for season 2, we saw on Mark's phone the cover of the Spider-Man Invincible crossover issue.
Yes.
Then the voice actor of the Spectacular Spider-Man is in the credits for this show.
Okay.
And what people have also discovered since that is that Sony have a TV agreement with Amazon Studios. Yeah. Which means Amazon and Sony have a working relationship.
Interesting.
as well as the source material was already there. Just let us use it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. And in a world where Spectacular Spider-Man was
Uh-huh.
in Across the Spider-Verse,
Uh-huh.
and Sony are working on the multiversal trilogy,
Uh-huh.
and this season of Invincible focuses on the multiverse,
Mm.
and we
Yeah.
see Mark maybe struggling a little bit with how to be a hero. If we get half an episode where he ends up in the Spectacular Spider-Man universe and Spider-Man teaches Mark what it means to be a hero, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Oh, what if it's like however they do the multiversal travel, like he ends up in there and then he's like, like you say, teach him how to be a hero, and he's like, right, got to get you back. So he uses his device to actually send him back to his place. So you get this like,
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there is options for them to do this where Sony are like, "Thank you, that helps us."
mm,
Invincible, like, we got to have Spider-Man on our show.
yeah,
Fans are there like, let's go. Like, it is a
hmm
win-win-win situation in a time where studios probably feel like everyone hates them, and
yeah,
we do. Just so we're clear, no amount of Spider-Man is going to make me start rooting for studios. Just so we're clear.
this is true.
Um,
Yeah,
but
exciting times.
there is a lot of evidence pointing towards that being very
That could be
possible.
that could be very cool.